aaminin ko, muntik na akong mamatay kagabi.
Bakit?
Isang gabi.
Bakit?
Grabe!
Bakit? Puso? Puso mo?
sobrang
Ano, balita yung puso
Nag-propose?
I
didn't know. Bakit? Nag-propose?
Yung ba?
Si Mallory?
What? Oh my God!
Sabi mo,
Hindi, muntik na akong mamatay dahil grabe to the wire. Down the wire yung game
Jones
ng Smart
Cup pala,
Dealers.
sa Jones Cup.
Sa Jones Cup. Napanood niyo yun, di ba?
Actually, all week long. Grabe yung nilaro ng Smart Dealers
Totoo
Pilipinas.
yan.
Come from behind wins.
Almost every single game come from behind
Yeah.
wins, especially yung ano na yun, grabe yung gold medal game against the USA. We needed that win. Pwede tayo matalo by 1 point, pero abangan mo yung resulta ng Korea game pa na natalo rin. So, buti na lang nanalo. Naka-gold ngayon ng Gilas. Congratulations, by the way.
Congratulations. What worked, okay? Kasi ang dami, at the start of this whole Smart Dealers program, ang dami haters, okay?
Yeah.
Pero mamaya natin pag-uusapan yung haters. Madami ang nagda-doubt dito sa lineup na to. And I don't know why. Okay? Kasi mukha namang alam ni Coach Chot kung anong ginagawa niya. What seemed to be wrong from the get-go?
I think initially, I could say na I was thinking maybe this team could really work maybe after a year of being together. Kasi that's how the Gilas program worked, the first one. They were together for a long time and then they were able to work the gelling of the team and then the embracing of the system. So, but lineup-wise, on paper, they look really good. I mean, these are the best in the league, in the PBA. But, they proved everyone wrong na at this early stage, they won the gold.
That's
So,
right.
hats
Ikaw,
off.
Jace, ano ang henyo? Anong sinasabi ng pagka-henyo mo?
Hindi. Ako na, the nice thing about this Gilas team is that the shooters were able to connect at the right time. May not be the best team that you can form in the PBA.
That's right.
I mean, that's a given. I think they lacked a good four. Taas mo kamay mo.
Represent!
I think
May nagpo-voice yung Coach Chot. Manawagan ka kay Coach
power
Chot.
forward ba kailangan?
Manawagan ka kay Coach Chot.
So, but at times that was a struggle, but it's a good thing na ang ganda nilaro ni Gabe. I mean, Gabe, grabe. I mean, he would sometimes siya magbababa ng ball. Sometimes siya yung magiging power forward, played a lot of minutes. And so many games, we could have easily lost 3, even 4 games because meron come from behind. So lesson learned is you need a lot of shooters in your team. We're so lucky that Gary caught fire at the right time in one game.
That's true.
Jeff caught fire at the right time, and of course, everyone knows what LA did in that
Last
final.
game.
Yeah.
The last two, actually. Last two. Kahit yung Chinese Taipei game.
Eh, grabe din yung game ni Gary against South Korea.
Oh,
Diba?
unconscious yung mga 3 points.
Could you say that Jeff Chan was the most
Oh
consistent?
my gosh,
Yeah.
The most consistent.
Most consistent score.
Yeah,
throughout the
And
tournament.
that's what he
pero-
does naman talaga, is to spread the defense and make those shots.
Is that a surprising thing for Jeff Chan though, to be the one who's the consistent one sa team? Is it a surprise?
I think it's more of a surprise because this is the first time that his name is ilalagay mo yung pangalan niya kasabay nung mga big name stars ng PBA. But what you'll see is that the guy has one of the purest strokes right now in the PBA. So, whatever it is, if your mechanics are good, you always have a chance. And
Kita mo lang yung isang ginawa niyang one dribble step back 3.
Yeah.
Really reminds you of Alan Kaydik. Ibang klase, Pero I'll beg to differ with Doug na these are not the best guys in the PBA. But they were the best team that was put together.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Kasi nga,
Considering-
not a single MVP was on this team. And Coach Chot pointed that out after the fact. Pagkatapos na manalo na, ni isang MVP, hindi nila nasama dito. No real superstar. Puro mga potential, puro mga up and coming, puro mga established guys na rin, mga kilala din natin. Pero hindi sila yung talagang sasabihin mong go-to guy ng mga team except maybe for Gary David.
And I think maybe Coach Chot wanted to veer away from that. I mean, when he formed when Coach Yang was the coach under that old national team, was it Powerade?
Yeah.
And you had James Yap there and other MVPs. So parang siguro baka may iba naman, more guys that can spread the defense, the shooters, then slashers and Sol, LA. So it really worked.
I love the lineup na Douthit, mag-isa. Tapos 4 na gwardiya. How do you guys like that lineup? Fonasher,
Gabe
Chan.
before pa.
Gabe, that's the
Nakaupo
key
ba
there.
si Gabe nun? Fonasher, Gary David, Larry, Jeff Chan, and LA Tenorio. Tapos mag-isa lang si Douthit talaga doon sa loob for certain periods of time. Yung Gabe Norwood, iba talaga 1-4 nilaro niya. Pero yung nung linaro yung lineup na yun, what was going through your guys' minds?
For me, I was like, wow, there's no big man. But I think on defense, siguro Coach Schott wanted a lineup that could switch. Like,
switch everything.
Switch everything. So, and I think that worked
Basta
really
ako
well.
shoot
And,
panalo.
and that just shows, you know, how big, you know, everyone talks about. Ang ganda ng, you know, I mentioned all these guys that played well. But the key to this, the recipe, the main ingredient in this recipe for a victory is actually having a solid big man in the middle. If any of the past national teams had the chance to actually have a Marcus Douthit to man the middle, kasi ang dali mag-funnel ng, you know, they can
That's
actually play tight defense on the wings.
Yeah.
Dahil meron ka susupalpal sa ilalim eh.
And I was gonna ask you guys about Marcus Douthit. I think this is the first time I've seen him na talagang confident siya in
Yung
just
spin move
everybody.
Grabe lang.
Parang nag-add siya ng youth in him while playing with these guys. What do you think? Okay.
Pero, you know, Marcus Douthit, when the offense would struggle in the half-court set,
He would take over.
he'd
Yeah.
take over. You know, parang kasi, pag meron kang team na bagong buo pa lang, there will be moments in a game na you can't run your sets properly. And that's the time that Marcos actually gets his 2 points, 4 points in succession, which is key in those lulls.
Mas na-define pa yun in the first game of this Jones Cup. Jordan yung kalaban. Buong first half ni hindi tumira si Marcos. Yeah, I've always believed na Marcos was the best person for the job to become the naturalized guy for our national team. Kasi talagang he will go through what the coach wants. And if he needs to take over, he will.
Okay, well, needless to say, we are super proud of you guys. Congratulations, Smart Gilas. Wait, last one. What's next for them? Sorry, what's next for them? Paalam lang natin. What's next for
May
them?
episode tayo tungkol dun.
Iba pa yan. What's
Ah,
next
iba pa
for
yan.
them?
Well, they go to Japan.
FIBA
The FIBA Asia
Asia.
Cup, which used to be the Stankovic Cup, if I'm not mistaken. September 14 to 22 or 23. Basta September.
Diba, abangan niyo po yan. Congratulations once again, Smart Gilas.